guys! So I'm in Egypt and today I want to talk to you about 4 great brands that currently belong to Estee Lauder but started as niche brands, and if you know some, please share them in the comments too. And if you want to find out about these 4 brands that became huge but started as independent and relatively small brands, then keep on watching. And I want to begin with, in my opinion, a legendary niche brand, which is of course by Killian. And when I first tried by Killian perfumes, I was blown away by that high quality. And this perfume brand was started in 2007 by Killian Hennessy, who is from a famous cognac making family. And if you think about the earliest by Killian perfumes, such as Love, Cruel Intentions, and of course Back to Black, you think about powerful, even a little bit rough and maybe sometimes challenging perfumes that are like high quality alcohol and they make you feel good, irresistible, and quite unique. So Estee Lauder spotted the potential of this niche brand. In my opinion, it's okay to sell your brand to a big company because that way it can become even more successful and well known around the world, which happened with by Killian. But on the other side, the creativity just drops because, you know, mass production starts and you need to save money on some things. But I like that they still create perfumes in Killian style because Killian represents a luxury and their presentation is absolute killer. Everything looks so fancy and beautiful. Prices are still up high, even though the current offerings such as Rolling in Love, which looks gorgeous, I don't deny the beautiful outside of the bottle, but the inside is very soft and pleasant, and that's for mass appealing. And in my opinion, that is not necessarily where Killian started, but probably that's okay. I'm very excited for the next Killian perfumes. Right now I'm wearing Voulez-vous coucher avec moi. It's a gorgeous perfume, so special, one of a kind, and I'm drinking about a bottle of it. I actually want to get a lot of Killian perfumes, so let me know if you want me to review particular ones. Of course, comment down below your favorites and check out the description box to watch my reviews on some Killian perfumes that I enjoy. And comment what do you think about the change of the whole way the perfumes smell. So I'd like to know what do you think about very successful brands are getting sold to big companies, in this case Estee Lauder. And by the way, in my opinion, Killian is the most posh and luxury brand that they own. And with that being said, let's move on to the next one. And the next brand is not from Paris but from London, and that is of course Malone. And you guys, I'm sure it is at least as popular as Killian, if not even more famous. And Malone was created by Malone, who was a florist, and so she came into perfume world. And first she made soap, and as a gift for her clients, sort of like a thank you, she created her popular nutmeg and ginger bath oil that a lot of people wanted to reorder. So she was one of the first perfumers who started this whole unisex layering trend in the 90s, and she created great perfumes like I believe lime and basil and amber and lavender, of course the ginger and nutmeg, and many more. Unfortunately, lots of her original releases are discontinued now, and I believe in the late 90s Estee Lauder realized that this is a very popular brand with sort of a unique concept, even though it's pretty simple because she focused on quite simplistic essences in which we had only 2 or 3 main notes, but you could layer them, and people had lots of fun with this concept. And the packaging was sleek but at the same time elegant, so it only seemed to be right to add it to Estee Lauder companies. And so Malone is now under Estee Lauder and Jo Malone. The woman herself was kind of like a creative director, I believe, till 2006, and then in 2011, if I'm not wrong, she launched her own indie brand, Jo Loves. If you are familiar with those fragrances, let me know that. But I am actually a big fan of Jo Malone. I love their limited releases, I love their holiday launches, I love their perfumes. Yes, they are simple, but you can have lots of fun with them, and they are absolutely not annoying. And if you haven't tried them out yet, I definitely recommend you to do so. I have so many videos regarding Jo Malone perfumes, about my favorites, about limited editions, so just check out the description box and let me know your favorites. And with that being said, we are coming to the third brand. So the third brand on today's list is Frederic Malle, or should I better say Editions de Parfums by Frederic Malle. Well, anyway, the man behind this very popular brand is Frederic Malle himself, and he started working in the fragrance industry in the 60s, and only in 2000 he created his own perfume brand, and he invited some very famous perfumers to create fragrances without limits. So regarding materials, ingredients and technologies, they were free, and they created quite legendary perfumes in the industry now, such as Carnal Flower, which is a must-try for all the lovers of tuberose perfumes, as well as Portrait of a Lady, which is an absolute rose bestseller that blows away so many people, just as Musk Revarge does, but that is a very polarizing musky perfume that is a total hit. Well, anyway, his fragrances are very special, niche, expensive smelling, and they represent high quality. And of course, Estee Lauder saw that, recognized that this is a very popular brand, that there is something traditional and innovative behind that concept, and that's why now Frederic Malle belongs to the huge Estee Lauder company. Unfortunately, I don't own any of his perfumes, but I really want to get some, at least those three that I mentioned, and a few others. There are different sizes of the bottles, and all of them smell very potent. So if you have some favorites from Frederic Malle Parfums, Editions de Parfums, let me know which edition is your favorite, which ones you want me to review, and I'm looking forward to read your comments. And with that being said, we only have one brand left, and let's find out what that is. And the final one, the last but not least on today's list, is the only one from United States, and I'm sure you've already guessed what that is, because that is Le Labo, that was founded by Fabrice Pinot and Edouard Rocher in 2006. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing the names. And they debuted with 10 fragrances, and the focus was quite simple and modern, because their perfumes were about certain ingredients. So for example, they have a musk perfume, a benzoin perfume, bergamot, and iris, and oud one, so many different ones. So if you know that you personally enjoy one particular note and you want it to be most outstanding in the perfume, but not bothering, not annoying, you can just wear their perfumes and they will create the beautiful aura around you with that scent. Those fragrances are not necessarily complicated, they are not overly complex, they are very easygoing, modern and simple, but I think that is sort of a concept that a lot of people enjoy, and that's why Estee Lauder really supported the success of Le Labo, and they also obtained the brand. And I'm not sure, but I noticed that the kind of like the formula on some of them were changed. Let me know if you have that experience too. Let me know which ones you like. Let me know which ones you want me to review. Unfortunately, I don't own any of them, but I'm really looking forward to add Neroli and maybe even musk or benzoin to my collection. And if you know some other great ones, please let me know them. But once again, the concept is simple, very easy to understand. Perfumes are named by the ingredients that they are about, and with that being said, that is the final one, the most modern one in my opinion, that also belongs to Estee Lauder. And that, my friends, completes this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope it was entertaining because of the change of the background and locations. And of course, let me know which of the 4 mentioned brands is your favorite, which one you like. Let me know if you notice the difference in the formula of perfumes. I mean, like in the way they smell. So for example, sometimes the brand launches the perfume smells a certain way, and then the bigger brand buys the brand, and then the formula is getting changed a little bit, and that stands out to some people, and some don't react to those changes. Let me know if you notice something like that. Let me know which of these 4 or other popular brands from Estee Lauder and stuff you liked. As you can tell, people here don't really care. They just like walk where they want. That's like Egypt, you know, that is the whole other story. And that being said, you guys, let me know which other chatty video you're interested in. So I'm open to your suggestions, recommendations, and I won't answer and respond as quickly as I usually do, but that's because I don't have a great connection in here. So yeah, it's getting loud and I'm saying goodbye. Have a nice day. Subscribe, ring the bell, like this video if you haven't done that yet, and have a nice day. Bye.